So let's look at what's happening in the campaign for president right now. I want to let you know we've got both sides for you here. We're going to talk about former President Trump and what he's doing in just a minute. Right now, we know that Vice President Kamala Harris is in the battleground state of Pennsylvania today. She is going to be joined by stars such as Lady Gaga and Ricky Martin.
Yeah, Harris plans to then return back to Washington, D.C., where she will watch the election results from Howard University. That is where NBC's Bree Jackson joins us now with the latest. Hi, Bree.
Hi there, Matt, Christy. So after 3.5 months of crisscrossing the country, making her case to be president, Vice President Harris will spend election night here on the campus of Howard University. Now, this is where she went to school for undergrad, and she's called this the place that she first fell in love with politics. Now, tonight, the vice president is in Pennsylvania, really trying to energize voters in that critical battleground state. She's making several stops there and making her final pitch, urging supporters to get out the vote. Now, as you can imagine, back here in Washington, D.C., security is tight, in particular here on the campus of Howard University. The Secret Service says that it is working closely with federal and local authorities to ensure that election night here is safe and secure. Thousands are expected to come here onto the campus of Howard to watch the results pour in and also to welcome Kamala Harris back to a place that she once called home here at Howard University. Back to you.
All right, Bree Jackson live for us there in Washington. We appreciate it so much, Bree. Thank you. And listen, former President Donald Trump also on the move. He's campaigning in 3 critical states today before heading back to Florida.
Alice Barr joins us now from West Palm Beach, Florida, where Trump will watch election results come in. Alice, what are we looking for?
Hi there, Matt and Christy. Yeah, former President Trump is preparing to close out what really has been essentially 9 years of nonstop either running for or occupying the White House, and he's going to finish it off here in West Palm Beach, Florida. He's set to address supporters at the Palm Beach Convention Center, and that's after we're told by sources familiar with the planning that he is going to watch election results come in with his family at Mar-a-Lago. And he spent today, of course, doing one last round of swing state campaigning. He was in 3 critical battleground states, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and closing it out in Michigan. Grand Rapids, Michigan is where he finished up both of his last 2 runs for the White House, and some close to the campaign say he's a little bit of superstition there that he wanted to finish up in the same place. And as he ended in that same place, he really emphasized the issue that launched him back onto the national stage in his political career by focusing a lot on immigration. That and inflation have been the key closing arguments that he and his campaign have wanted to make, though he's also detoured a bit over the weekend at a Pennsylvania rally. He made some controversial comments speaking about the bulletproof glass that mostly encased the stage after he had those 2 attempts on his life. He talked about how in one sort of gap that anyone would have to shoot through the media in order to get to him. That was controversial, but the campaign said that he certainly did not mean any harm to any of the journalists in the way. So we're waiting here with everyone else for the election results to come in. We'll send it back to you guys.
Yeah, well, I'll be watching. Alice Barr live from West Palm Beach, Florida. Thank you.